Have you ever stopped in the middle of your daily walk? Maybe right when the sun's setting and your shadow stretches across the pavement, and felt that tiny ache in your knees that didn't used to be there? That quiet whisper in your body saying, hey, something's changing? Most folks over 70 think walking is their golden ticket to staying healthy. The safe, simple, dependable exercise that keeps everything ticking. But here's the twist no one really talks about. Walking alone isn't enough anymore. It's not bad, don't get me wrong. It's good. Real good for the heart, keeps your blood flowing, clears your head. But when your muscles start shrinking, your bones lose density, your balance slips a little, and your joints stiffen from years of the same motion, walking can only maintain, not rebuild. And after 70, your body doesn't want maintenance. It needs reinvention. Most seniors in America stroll through parks every morning, chatting with neighbors, clutching coffee, thinking they're doing all the right things. But the truth is, the body adapts fast. Once it gets used to that same 2-mile walk, it stops improving. It's like driving the same road every day. After a while, your brain goes on autopilot, your muscles stop getting challenged, and your progress plateaus. That's why you start feeling more tired, even when you're doing everything right. What's worse, most doctors and fitness pamphlets keep pushing the same old, just keep walking advice because it's safe and simple to say. But aging isn't simple, and safe doesn't always mean smart. See, after 70, your body doesn't just want movement, and it craves resistance. That means lifting, pushing, pulling, and using your muscles like you used to. Not in a gym full of heavy iron, not like the 20-somethings on social media, but in a way that wakes up the forgotten parts of your body. You need to train for strength, balance, and reaction. Think about this. When you trip over a curb, it's not your heart that saves you, it's your leg strength, your reflexes, your stability. That's what keeps you independent, steady, unshaken. And sadly, most folks lose it because they walk but never strengthen. It's like charging your phone but never updating the software. It works, but slower every day. The fix isn't complicated, it's just ignored. You need something I call the 4-pillar method. Simple moves that rebuild what walking can't. First, resistance work, and that's bodyweight squats. Light dumbbells, resistance bands, or even a heavy grocery bag lifted safely. Just a few minutes daily. It keeps your muscle fibers firing, your metabolism up, and your balance sharper. Second, flexibility, because stiffness is what ages you faster than time. Stretching your hips, rotating your shoulders, and opening your chest fights that hunch that creeps in slowly with age. Third, coordination. Try side steps, gentle balance drills, even a little dancing. It reconnects your brain and your body. And last, recovery. Most skip this, but rest, deep breathing, sleep, and hydration rebuild everything you've trained. You can't grow stronger if you're always in go mode. Now imagine this. A 75-year-old named Carl from Wisconsin who used to walk 5 miles every day. He thought he was the picture of health until one winter morning, he slipped on his driveway. Nothing dramatic, just a small fall. But that 1 second changed everything. Fractured wrist, bruised hip, months of recovery. When he got better, his doctor told him something that stuck. Carl, your heart's strong, but your muscles forgot how to protect you. That hit hard. Carl started using light resistance bands, squatting to pick up light weights, doing slow step-ups on his porch, and stretching every morning. 6 months later, he felt 20 years younger. He still walked, sure, but now his walk was powered, not passive. That's the shift. Walking should be your warm-up, not your workout. And if you're over 70, you have to start treating your body like an old car with a good engine. Reliable, but needing a few tweaks to keep running smooth. You don't stop driving it, you just tune it differently. And that tuning comes from strength training, balance drills, and mindful movement. The thing is, no one tells seniors this because it sounds intimidating, but it's not. You don't need to deadlift or hit the gym. You just need to move with purpose. Push against something. Pull something. Stand up and sit down 10 times without using your hands. These tiny challenges trigger massive changes inside. Your brain releases signals that say, hey, we're still in business. And your muscles respond. That's how you slow down aging. Not by walking the same loop every morning, but by reminding your body it's still capable of power. And here's where most people mess up. They confuse activity with progress. Walking is activity. Strength work is progress. You can walk 10 miles a day and still lose muscle mass. You can do 10 minutes of light resistance and actually rebuild it. That's the truth most YouTube fitness gurus skip because it doesn't sound easy enough. But life after 70 isn't about easy, it's about smart. Let's be honest, walking is comfortable. You know the route, the shoes, the rhythm. It's safe. But safe gets you stuck. Try holding a gallon of milk in each hand while walking around the kitchen. Suddenly, your muscles wake up. Add a slow squat before you sit. Twist gently to each side. These micro movements reset your nervous system, strengthen your core, and boost your balance. That's real anti-aging. And here's another secret. Your bones need stress. Controlled stress. When you lift or push something, your bones respond by getting denser. That's how you fight osteoporosis, not just by taking calcium pills. Every time you use resistance, your body remembers youth. It's science mixed with common sense. But more than that, it's dignity. The ability to move without fear, to pick up your grandkid, to climb the porch steps without holding the railing. That's freedom. And freedom feels better than any morning walk ever could. You know what else? When you move with strength, your confidence returns. You stop shuffling. You stand taller. Your mind clears because strength training improves circulation to the brain. Studies show it boosts memory, fights depression, and even reduces fall risk by over 40%. But you don't need to study the numbers and you'll feel it. The first time you carry groceries without huffing, or twist to grab something without that sharp pull in your lower back, you'll know. And you'll think, why didn't I start this sooner? It's never too late. You can be 80 and start rebuilding. I've seen folks in nursing homes regain balance with chair squats and light bands. I've seen 70-year-olds who looked 60 after just a few months of functional training. And it's not magic. It's just waking up the parts you stopped using. Now don't ditch walking, keep it. But think of it as your foundation, not your fortress. Pair it with resistance and you'll notice the difference in weeks. You'll sleep better, digest better, even think sharper. That's because strength work boosts hormones that walking alone can't touch. Testosterone, growth hormone, endorphins, all vital for energy and mood. And if you're worried about starting, start small. Sit and stand from a chair 5 times. Walk holding light weights for 1 minute. Step sideways 10 times each way. You don't need fancy gear. You just need consistency. The truth is, aging isn't losing youth, it's losing challenge. Bring challenge back and you bring youth back. And if anyone tells you walking's all you need, smile politely and keep training smart. Because when you hit 80 and you're still carrying your own bag, still standing straight, still living strong, you'll know you chose the right path. So next time you lace up those walking shoes, remember this. Walking keeps you moving, but strength keeps you alive. Move with intention. Train with purpose. Because after 70, every step matters, but every lift changes your life. The power's still there. It's just waiting for you to pick it up.